Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video. This one, out of all of them, I think is the most serious that I might have ever done. And that is just to literally talk about the price right now. So many people have been asking me what's going on with that, and I just want to clarify a lot of different things here. Now, even though the thumbnail here might not be suggesting that it's serious, I'm just trying to make a mock of it. But the severity is not to be underestimated because there are so many people who are fudding or who are scared of the XP price right now. And I want to clear some stuff up. So first off, keep in mind that the week leading up to this SWA event has just been crazy, amazingly good. So we know that the whole September, which is of course all the way before SWA, has been a 70% gainer. It's been the best market performance in whole September. BTC was getting minus 10% maybe minus 15. Stellar was getting plus 20. Tezos was getting plus 4. And then XRP is all the way above that at plus 70. Out of the only coin out of the whole top 20-ish. Those three coins are the only ones who are going up. And XRP is beating them all by crazy far with plus 70. And now people expected on the day of SWA for the price to go down. Because everybody was like, oh, you should not expect xRapid. Oh, you should not expect xRapid. We weren't expecting it. A lot of people were selling. We were not getting the best news that we could have gotten yet. And then all of a sudden it came. xRapid was launched. A lot of people didn't know what to do. xRapid is launched, but the price going down. What's going on? So people start to sell more because they're like, oh, maybe it's fake news. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. What's going on? They're looking over everyone on the internet, but there's no big news on it. What do? They just try to keep selling here because they're scared. They don't want to lose money, so they sell the coin. Newbie investors do that. So that's basically how the price started at a down point yesterday. And now you might be wondering, why is it still going down? Why does it keep going down even though there's so much positive news? Now, that's a very easy story for you guys to quickly remember here, is that whenever there's an event like this, which we've built so much hype around, the event itself is not going to bring the great fruits anymore. So as an example, xRapid here has been hyped for the last months, maybe let's say last month or so, like crazy. Ever since they said next month or so xRapid will be launched, everybody just went bananas. Everybody just started to buy into XRP like crazy because everybody was expecting the xRapid announcement soon. We did expect it, right? Everybody was expecting for it. But what you kind of not noticing there is that so many people expected it already, and they bought into the expectation/hype that when the literal thing came, there was not really that many people who just were buying into the news anymore. And then people started to really realize, like, okay, what has really happened now? And that's the moment that it hit people. What has happened now is there is a new payment solution live, right? For cross-border payments, that's going to increase liquidity, make everything better. But what is it going to do for my coin? What's it going to do for my holdings? Why am I going to become more profitable because of this? What's going to happen for me? People start to realize that, and that's when it's going to kick in, and you're noticing that it's starting. So xRapid getting live is huge and phenomenal and just a revolution in the payment industry, as I call it. Though right now, it's not going to just make you rich AF. It's not going to increase the volume like crazy. No. The market order books are going to get deeper. Yes. There's going to be more people on the outlook for this. Yes. There's more people making whole theories behind it of market exchange, markets and exchanges trying to dump the coin soon. Or this exchange or that exchange opening up to fiat pairs, yes. But straight off the bat here, it's not going to get a crazy boost in volume. No. It's not going to get a crazy rate of adoption. No. A lot of things are just not coming yet. And people just start to realize that all the good stuff is coming up. xRapid has just began. It's the first day. What do you expect? I mean, even for the first day, this is one of the most amazing launches you could actually wish for as a project owner, I guess, from Ripper, from Brad. It's one of the best days out of his whole career, most likely. They've gotten such a successful response. Look at all the responses that they've gotten from their test subjects. They've been overwhelmingly positive, and they're actually going to be starting to implement it now for real. Now it's open, and they're going to be implementing it for so many people to get the benefits from. Isn't that by itself already mind-boggling? The problem again there is, though, that people think that because those three big ones have started already, that the price is now going to magically moon. It doesn't work like that, buddy. Reality check for you. It doesn't work like that. It's going to be a long, drawn-out process of people getting to know what's going on, and then the banks and financial institutions or entities really just hopping onto xRapid and starting to utilize it. And then, of course, we're going to be looking at market orders and really see how much they're going to be buying and selling and how much the price can go up or down from that. Another theory, so that's from the side theory from that people are starting to notice use cases that are coming later on. So people are now not that happy, but later will be. Another theory is that exchanges are dumping, that Ripple team is dumping, and that banks are trying to get in quick at a cheaper price. I can't tell you guys too much about that. The exchanges are having lots and lots of XRP deposited, but that could be hundreds of different reasons. It could also be that a lot of people are just trying to sell their XRP now quickly because they know the dumps will come, right? There was one big transaction of 57 million XRP to Binance, right? It could also be that that person has gotten a tip from a market maker, like a real market maker, that they were going to dump XRP and that he should already sell it, so he's going to get a lot of profit. Maybe it's the same person. Maybe he knew that he was going to dump it himself, because it's himself. Maybe that's why it's pumped on there. We don't know. We can't really tell for sure. All we know for a fact is that many people are scared now. You're starting to see it everywhere. Previous week was all fun and games, all butterflies everywhere. A little sunshine, fire, XRP moon. But now we're getting a little bit down. People are starting to say it's such a shit project. It's so dumb. We all got scammed. Banker coined this, banker coined that. Just because we could go down a little bit. Heck, even if we go down to 20 cents, we could. Could happen. Maybe full pullback, full retracement, all the way back for a lot of the bigger players to buy in. Could be. Could go all the way back to just some very low ass point, right? We're gonna go up eventually. Might be a few months here. Heck, might be a long time. But it's gonna happen eventually. And I just want you guys to keep that faith in there. That if you're thinking that XRP has a future, if you're thinking that Ripple Labs is going to take over the payments, then you don't have to doubt the price. You don't have to check it every day. You don't have to ask me what's going on with the price. You don't have to care. A minus 7%, unless you're needing money right this second, why does it matter too much to you? It's not supposed to matter that much because you're a long-term hodler. You're in this for a longer haul. There's definitely some more place for just downwards momentum here. So if you're too scared of it, just get out and just go with some other coin that's stable, like Tether, a stable coin, or go for the USD, go with fiat pairs if you're not open for fluctuations in price. It's got to happen, and it's gonna happen. Some people ask me, what's worst case scenario? I don't think there's any stopping, but if you were to want to look for a possible worst case scenario, again, not trying to FUD it, but trying to give you guys some real insights on me, what I think the worst case scenario ever would be is that if xRapid were to somehow still fail, right? All the new partners that are coming along are just saying like, nah, we ain't feeling this. It's still too expensive or it's still too slow, which is just so unlikely. Are you just hearing me? It just almost isn't, it can't really happen. There's almost no case which I can think of here that xRapid is not going to be awesome. So there's almost no case that in the future XRP will keep being used. So that again concludes that there is a real use case for XRP that is there to stay. Where is it going to go? Nowhere. Unless, of course, at some point xRapid will get replaced by some new solution, but that will most likely also be utilizing XRP. That's what I'm assuming here, because that is a decentralized digital asset. If you have no idea what the difference is between a decentralized and a centralized digital asset, here's a very cool little video of Brad Garlinghouse just explaining here why Ripple, or why XRP is decentralized again. I just want to play that for you guys here. 1.5 minutes of just some nice content, because some of you are missing the point, really.
Centralized or decentralized? It is very clearly decentralized. I as CEO of the company can't control the XRP ledger. I can't change a transaction. The irony of this is, as the XRP ledger has become more decentralized, Bitcoin and Ethereum have become more centralized. You obviously, lots of people are aware of the 51% attacks. You now have 3 miners in China that can control the Bitcoin blockchain. So when I hear people kind of making the points, is the XRP ledger centralized? I think there's a lot of people out there that are fighting holy wars and they're spreading misinformation. And they're spreading misinformation because they have an economic interest in that. I don't worry about some of this stuff because I feel like the facts, as I said up front, the facts will set you free. And
A very interesting fact, what he said here himself, is that for one, the facts will set you free. So the ones who know, they know. And the second part is that he said that a lot of the people who are spreading FUD have a bigger interest in it or have an economic interest for it, you know? So a lot of the FUDders in the chat rooms here, in the comment section as well, they're actually hodlers just like you and me. The difference is that they want to push the price down so that they can get more. And we want to get the price up so we can have more value over money. Both are good approaches because from their approach, they just want to get more and more and more. So they're going to become richer in the longer run. And we want to get rich quick, right? I'm personally actually more on the, I don't want to say FUD side since I would like the price to go up. Though I would actually also not be against a low period to grab some more XRP again. Because I still don't think I had enough. So, if a placement all the way back at 10 cents were to happen, I guess it would just be one of the most amazing things in the world. It's like it's just Brad here giving you a second chance to buy XRP again. If you missed out before, heck, here's another chance. Because we all know that XRP now has a great use case. So there's almost no worrying anymore. Like, with a lot of other cryptos, I'm quite unsure. But with XRP, there's like 99% certainty that it's going to be fine. It's not useless. It's not centralized. I don't know what the problem could be with it. It's almost free to send stuff around. It's fast. It's convenient. Heck, what's the problem?
And the fact is that, XRP, anybody can participate in the XRP ecosystem. And if Ripple does something that's not in the best interest of the XRP ecosystem, the rest of the ecosystem could ignore us. So I think it's very, I think when people dive into the technical details, XRP is very clearly decentralized. That's one thing I guess I would want the community to understand. The most important thing probably is the people who continue to conflate, I think some people do this intentionally, conflate what is XRP and what is Ripple. Ripple is a centralized company investing in a decentralized technology in the same way Amazon was investing in TCP/IP in some ways.
Now, a very big thing that he didn't mention here on purpose, most likely, is that, of course, that Ripple has a big amount of XRP. And I think that is the biggest reason why people are calling XRP centralized, is because Ripple Labs has so much of it. Yeah, there's just not too much to bring into it. It's all for the greater good, most likely. But I don't have too much to say on that. If you guys do have a good explanation to just counter that, let me know. For that fact, I'm just going to give it to them like, hey, if you want to give that as an argument, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's centralized because they hold a lot of it, since it was gifted to them, quote unquote. But I can see where you're coming from then. And again, I'm no freaking XRP god, right? I've just been with this coin for a while, and I'm looking into it. I don't know everything. I'm no genie. Again, there's a lot of questions that I don't have answers to. But I'm just learning here. It's a learning curve. I'm learning along the way. Everything's gonna get better over time. I just, gotta find the kind of stuff as well. It's just awesome to see how it's all moving along here, and that we can really be on the front row of this new revolution. And that's why I don't think you should be worried about the price here. Even Brad Garlinghouse himself said, there's a lot of FUDders who have a very good interest in the price moving down. Is what you're seeing here. People want the price moving down so they can get in cheaper, get in more XRP, because that will give them more fruits at the end of the road. People don't always go for the news anymore. Whenever you're hyping a project for too long, people start to ignore the news and start to go for results. What we're seeing here is xRapid was hyped a lot, so people knew it was coming up. And that's where you're going to see that problem of overestimation, over-expectation. And we saw that happening like really, really well right now. And what happened is when those people started to know, like, okay, xRapid is launched, but people are not buying in, that's when it just started to hit them like, oh, FUD. I sell. And that's when the real thinkers were starting to think like, hey, yep, we have to wait for the volume to really build up. We have to see results before we really give all our money to it. And then the rest of the people were really thinking like, okay, I'm going to sell now, buy back later. Those are the three biggest mentalities. But yeah, I think that was really a clear explanation of what's going on with the XP price right now. Hopefully you guys don't have any questions anymore. I've just gotten this question too many times. And even though I did like 1 or 2 videos on it already, and the live stream was dedicated to a part of this as well, I just wanted to clear it up all for you. So, if you were still having wonders why the price is still going down, even though we're so many hours after the initial announcement or after the swell launch or anything, or why it's going down in general, that's your drift right there. Some other outstanding factors might be that the BTC price is going down. So, of course, that's another issue for XRP to move down a little bit as well. Another reason is, of course, as we said in the beginning of the video, XRP has been pumped the last month for 70%. So it's still up relatively a lot more than a lot of the other coins. Keep in mind, relatively. And yeah, I guess those were the most important ones. I had another one, but I forgot here. Yeah. I'm just going to thank you guys all for watching this one. I don't know if I said I'll do a giveaway for this video. I don't even know. It's a very serious video, I guess, in comparison to a lot of my other ones. So I think I didn't even say it at the beginning. You know what? Let me just see how many likes we can get for this video. Then we'll decide what kind of giveaway we do next one. Right? Let's just see how many people actually appreciate the effort without money involved. Just, press the like button if you enjoyed a video like this. Just some straight up information, straight up facts. Just, me against you. Me to you. Just a deliverance of information. Because I like to do this stuff. Again, this is what I love the most in the crypto sphere. Just to tell people about it in a very chillax way, where they actually listen and value what you have to say. When I talk to crypto people in real life, a lot of them are just, oh, one Lambo. Oh, this coin, how much have you made? Oh, how much money have you made? Oh, that coin is good, right? What coins should I buy? What coins do I have? What coins do you have? Or, all the dumb stuff, all the basic stuff, but they don't really know anything about blockchain technology, don't know anything about crypto companies, about the fintech companies attached with blockchain, with anything whatsoever. And I'm just, this is way much more fun, way more innovative, and we can learn a lot from each other. That's why I always allow almost every comment, even if it's all the way negative towards me, because we can learn from it, So if you have any criticism to say, just let me know in the comment section, because, it's all going to help in the longer spectrum. If you hate my guts, if you think I'm an idiot, just tell me. You can. I'm not going to censor it, unless YouTube does it themselves. If they spam it, if they say it's spam, hey, it's never going to see daylight. If they don't, if they let it through, I'm going to see it, I'm going to read it. So just comment your honest opinion. If you think I'm shilling the coin too much, hey, that be your opinion. Let me know. You can be real, I'm real. I'm shilling whatever I believe in, right? If you think it's shilling, because I'm just trying to get the XRP price up, hey man, you're dead ass wrong, dude. That's definitely not what I'm trying to do here. Again, I just told you it's in my best interest for the price to go down, because then I can get more. But I'm always keeping it real with you guys, trying to give you all the info that I get, trying to give it to you all as I get it. Alright, so that all aside here, some more positive talks, right? There's also, of course, another upside to this whole story. There is a chance for XRP to actually keep blooming here once people start to find out how xRapid is going to work, because now I'm posting so many videos, a lot of other people are posting videos, people are starting to get really into xRapid, they understand how it works and how XRP will be utilized, how it's going to profit them. And there's also smaller, but there's a chance that people are just going to start realizing it now. Since we had a little bit of a 15%-ish, I don't think it's already 15, I think it's like a 10% pullback here, that people are going to start to realize, oh, that's more than 10%, it's like almost 15%. Start to realize how good it actually is for XRP, and since XRP now has a use case and all those kind of stuffs, and maybe also all the partnerships that have been announced at Swell, how good Swell this year actually was. It's not comparable to previous year. This one was so much better, even though you might be arguing that both had a decrease in price. This one, the announcements were way heavier, way more people thinking about it. Also, this is in America, the previous one was in Canada. And way more people actually give it a real big F. Also, the amount of followers from Ripple themselves have changed dramatically, and the amount of hodlers for Ripple has changed. So, of course, this one had way bigger results for it. But yeah, I think the xRapid launch is a unique thing in the world. You're most likely, actually, I know for sure, you're not ever going to see that again, unless you're watching a video back. But yeah, it's just going to be only upwards from here now, even though the price might reflect a different thing. Development-wise, it's only going to go better from here. We're now at the literal start of a new era. It's only going to get better. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all press the like button on it just to show some support, because I work a lot. I work my ass off to give you guys all the content that I can. I'm researching here at least 5 hours a day, and then give you guys content for another at least 5 hours a day. Just trying to do everything that I can to keep you guys educated in the XRP world. Yes, I have a lot of ads. Yes, I do. You might be wondering why that is. That is 10% to fund me for giving you guys all this. And out of that, I think most of it still goes to just equipment that I've bought here to do this. Of course, the new computer that I'm saving for. The time that I literally have to sit behind my computer. But most of it is just to give it away, because my motto is always that if you can help others, do it. And also, since all of this started for me by winning one giveaway, and if I can help people in the same way that it helped me, man, that's just unimaginable. That's just crazy. And that's why I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving. Whenever you say, man, I appreciate the content, or thanks for your work, it just motivates me a lot to keep this going. Thank you all for this video. Don't forget to check out my 20K sub special for a very cool giveaway over there. Gonna be doing that one in 5 days, I think. Gonna be picking the winners. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later again in another crypto video.